Some time ago, I upload 2 videos a week, but then I think to myself, dude, you have so many videos pre-recorded that you could boost it up to 3. But after some time, at 3, I'm like, you can boost it up to 4 actually. You could do it. And at 4, I'm like, it's max. It's max, like I'm not gonna upload more. But then I ask myself why. Why won't you upload more? And my answer was, I don't know. Like, I could upload more. So I'm like, let's boost it up to 7. And since that point of time, which was a few months ago, I uploaded every day a video, without a day off. Every day a video was uploaded. So I know something about consistency on YouTube. And the first thing, I think one of the most important things, if not the most important thing, is batching. Is recording the videos or doing the activity that you want to be consistent at, that you have to do consistently, or that you have to have consistently, just all at once. Batching is doing one thing just at once so that you don't have to do it again and again and again and again. No, you take all these agains and do it at once so that you're not thrown off, so that you're not like, oh, I have to prepare myself, I have to do this, I have to do that. No, everything is set up. Like in recording videos, I already have my room set up, my light set up, I already have my camera stand, I have everything set up. So it would be stupid of me to just record one video and call it a day. It would be stupid of me, because tomorrow I would have to go here and set it all up again, dress myself nicely. I would have to do all these things again, and then after one video, I call it good. I just say, alright, I'm done for the day. And again. No, I can re-record a few videos at once. Of course, later, if I were to record 4 or 5 videos at once, I would be mentally exhausted and I wouldn't be able to think and articulate myself clearly. So if you're batching, just be mindful of that you might at some point just be super drained, especially if the task is demanding. Another example of batching is doing the laundry. Do you just after every day, you take your dirty clothes and throw it into the laundry machine? And then after they are washed, you just take it out and leave it to dry? And the next day you do the same. You're sweaty after the whole day, you take this sweaty t-shirt and throw this one t-shirt into the laundry machine? No, you don't. You take the dirty clothes into the basket. And when the basket is full, you just turn the machine on and you do all the laundry at once. It's an excellent example of batching, which we all do, because it would be stupid of us not to. So why at work do I see so many people just not applying this principle of batching so freaking much? They do it naturally with laundry, but they won't come up with this like, dude, you can do the same with recording on YouTube, you can do the same with video editing, you can do the same with all these tasks. You can do the same with reading. I'm gonna read 5 pages now, I'm gonna read 5 pages later, then I'm gonna read another 5 pages. Why don't you just read 15 pages at once? You wouldn't be thrown off. You would be focused on just reading these pages. You're not gonna get like distracted by any other things by just counting another page and another page. You're just gonna read. So batching is very important. Tomorrow I'm going to some church meetup to meet friends, like people my age and the priests. And we are gonna debate or talk about religion. So tomorrow I don't really have a chance to record a video. The day after tomorrow, which is Saturday, I'm gonna spend all day at my girlfriend's house. Okay, then, so I'm obviously not gonna be able to record. Then on Sunday, maybe I'm gonna be able to record, but just maybe. Because later that day, I'm gonna meet some more of my girlfriend's friends. So for the next 3 days, I'm not really gonna be able to record any videos. So if I didn't have a few videos pre-recorded because I'm batching, then I would be screwed, wouldn't I? Of course I would. I would be super stressing out, like, dude, you have to record so many videos now because you weren't batching. But because I recorded in batches, I record 3 videos now. In a few days I'm gonna record another videos and another 3 videos. It's not that hard to upload 7 videos a week when in just 2 sessions you have almost the whole week done. This is so simple. And this is not hard when you start batching things. And batching is also good because now I'm recording and it probably took me some time to get into the flow. Or maybe today is a better day and it's not a good example. But when I look at my videos, I record 3 videos, for example, in a batch. And when I look at the beginning of my first video, I'm a little bit like my energy is not there, my fluency is not there. I'm just not as in the flow as I could be. I don't know if today it was the case because today I for some reason have a very nice day, but in some other days this wouldn't be the case. On some other days, the beginning of the first video might be a little bit worse. It's not gonna be bad. It's not gonna be something that I would feel ashamed to not upload because obviously I wouldn't upload it then. But it's just a little bit worse because I'm not in the flow. So batching also allows you to just be in the flow. I give you the reading example and that you would be thrown off. You wouldn't be in that flow because let's say that after 4 pages you get into the flow. And you read 1 more page and you're done. It's pointless. But what if you read all the 15 pages at once? After the 4th page, you get into the flow, and then you have 11 pages in the flow, don't you? So batching is absolutely amazing, both for your consistency and for the quality of your result. I'm telling you, batching is so important. Because for the next 3 days, I wouldn't be able to record, like really. But because I have so many videos pre-recorded, because I batched, now it's not a problem to upload 7 videos a week. Another thing is that I just don't think whether I do it or not. I no longer am like, I don't want to do it, so I'm not gonna do it. No, it doesn't even cross my mind. I'm like, you have to record these videos, so I record these videos, and that's it. You have to edit these videos, so I edit these videos, and that's it. I'm no longer thinking whether I do it or not. I think the big thing is to just write down the task for your day. Because if I haven't written down yesterday that today I would record these videos, I would probably not record them. I would probably be like, oh, dude, you don't really have any ideas. These ideas are not the best. I would give myself these excuses and I just wouldn't record. But because yesterday's night, I wrote down what I would do today, it wasn't a problem. The thinking part wasn't the problem. I just started doing the things that I wrote myself to do. I avoided the thinking part because if I would be like, oh, what am I gonna do today? What am I gonna do now? I would come up with all these different things so that I just don't record. Obviously, I love recording, but all this setting up my room, I'm gonna show you. I have to put the blanket, or how do you call it? I think a blanket. I have to put the blanket over the window. So that the sun doesn't shine. And then the lighting would be just messed up and it would look bad. So the things that I have to do to just set the video up to make it eligible to record, to make it just look good, they don't take that long, but they are enough to make me rethink whether I want to record today or not. But if I just wrote the things down, I have to record videos today. I'm not thinking about whether I do it or not. I just do it. I also like to visualize and think about my goal, about the things that I want to achieve in life. And if I just don't record, if I don't upload, then I'm not gonna achieve the things that I want to achieve. And I think of the alternative. What if I don't succeed? I'm gonna have to go to my fucking job. Like right now I'm going to a job for a month. This is like, I don't know how you would call it. Just at my high school, I'm going to a programming high school. Like, I'm not a programmer, I don't really like programming, but I'm going to a programming high school. And right now for a month, we just go to some company, we work there for 8 hours a day for free, just to check off some box. And I have already worked here for 3 weeks almost. And I'm like, I never fucking want to work as a programmer. I never fucking want to work at a normal firm. I don't. This shit sucks. And I know that I think that you might know it. That normal work sucks. So, when I think to myself that, dude, how I don't really want to record. You don't want to record? Fine then. Go and spend 8 fucking hours behind the desk and do some programming. Come on, nerd. Like, I have nothing against programmers, but I myself just... No, I'm not one of them. I'm not somebody who would like to spend 8 hours behind the desk thinking about some problem, how to fix it. This is just so annoying. So if I think over the alternative, dude, you don't want to record? Right then. Then I'm already like, okay, yeah, and actually now I want to record. Actually now recording is pleasant, because I know that, first of all, it's just fun. Right now I'm having fun. Setting this up just makes my brain like, oh, this is not fun, but it's not true. I'm having so much fun right now. I think you can see it as well. But when I'm programming, I'm not that way. So just this makes me think to myself that, yo, this is fun. And also it makes me like, this is important. And if I don't succeed here, then I'm gonna have to go that way. I'm gonna have to become that fucking programmer. So if I think of the alternative, of my alternative life, of my destination, if I don't record, of course, if I don't record once, nothing will happen because I have videos attached. But if I don't record once, then I'm not gonna record twice. I'm not gonna record 3 times. It's just gonna stack up. At some point, it's gonna become my habit of just pushing the recording forward and just procrastinating this shit. So I like to think of an alternative, what my life direction, what my path would look like, what the end of that path would look like if I didn't record today, tomorrow, the day after tomorrow. And that path leads to cliff. So now recording is fun. No, actually I want to record. As for scripts, I can think of so many of them, because at the end of every day, I got it from the book Storyworthy about storytelling. After every day, at the end of each day, I just write in a few sentences. It doesn't have to be long. It shouldn't be long. In a few sentences, something from that day that could be a story. Something unique from that day that differs from any other day. Just something unique from each day. What happened on each day that would be different than on other days. So this makes me reflect on my life and on my day-to-day life, pretty much. What happened today? Oh, I felt this way. Why did I feel this way? Or what happened today? Oh, you didn't want to work out, but you did. Alright, it's already a story, right? Like, maybe this on itself wouldn't be a story, but if there is some there may be some story-worthy potential. There may be some story-worthy material that from everyday life, from day-to-day life, that I would forget about. But because every night I just sit down and just for 1 or 2 minutes think and write down what happened today, what unique happened today that differs from any other days. And it happens that on so many days there is something that I could talk about. Because if you're a man on self-improvement, days are gonna be just different. Days are just gonna be something that, imagine if you were just somebody from, like an average man. You would just sit at your desk. You would watch YouTube, TikTok, play video games, jerk off. What would you write about? You wouldn't. But since you are a man on self-improvement, you have so many things to think about. You have so many things in a day. I want to improve my social skills, so I meet with so many new people. I just recently met my girlfriend's friend, second friend, her grandma, her granddad, her uncle with whom I talked about business. And in a few days I'm gonna meet another 2 friends of my girlfriend. I'm just so fucking social, the way that I weren't before. So we on self-improvement, our lives are just so different and just so exciting comparing to just all these other people. So just write down about your day at the end of each day, and I'm telling you, this is gonna be amazing. Like amazing, truly. And another thing that I do to find the stories is I set up the timer for 10 minutes and I take a piece of paper. And I start the timer, and for these 10 minutes, my pen can't stop moving. I have to write for 10 minutes straight without stopping. So I remember starting with sponge for some reason. Like you can start with anything in your room. Let's say a glass of water. So you're right, a glass of water, and then water. Water park. I remember that I was at water park and this happened. Julie fell over and she broke her knee. My knee hurts from doing a marathon. Like just an example, right? But you can see that I already start coming up with these thoughts and with these past stories, with the things that happened in my past that I wouldn't really recall, that I don't remember, that lay somewhere deeply in my subconscious, that are somewhere deeply in my brain. But if you do this, if you write for 10 minutes straight on the piece of paper, you're just gonna come up with these ideas. These ideas will just come from your subconscious like crazy. I remembered some random shit like watching a YouTube video, and I even talked about it in one of my videos. It was in the video that I regret watching Red Pill. I remembered that I watched some video and this woman said to her husband that, my most embarrassing bedtime story was that this man was downstairs and he did this thing to my pussy and he asked, "Do you like it?" Like, dude, like this is disgusting. Why would you allow your wife to tell you this shit and you are acting like you wanna hear this? But this in that video. So I remembered just a random video from this exercise. So this exercise will make you come up, will make you remind yourself, will make you remember all these, like plenty of these stories that you could record about. So I really recommend you doing that. And I'm telling you, you're not recording as much as you could. I think unless you're recording like 7 or 4 videos a week or 3 videos a week, this is fine. I record 7 because I just prefer to. But I bet that 4 or 3 is still fine. But if you record 1, then I would ask myself, why? I'm recording 7 and it's not a problem. If you just batch and do the things that I told you in this video, that I do myself, that allows me to come up with so many video ideas and to just record so freaking much. Why can't you do it? Of course you can. Maybe you're lazy. Maybe you're just telling yourself that you don't have time because you just want to watch some Minecraft videos. I used to be like this. I used to be like, oh, I don't really have that much time in a day. Because I was fucking watching Minecraft videos. Like, no shit, I don't have time. So if I were you, I would just reconsider and rethink about what you might be doing wrong and that you could be more consistent the way that I am. Just use these points because I'm telling you, they are fucking amazing. Thanks for watching. That's it for the video. If you stay till the end, man, like, I appreciate you so much. This video, I don't know how long it is, but I know that it is fucking long. So I really appreciate you for staying till the end. Like the video, found it helpful, and have a good day, dude.